To the Rednet Network, we are your host of Gamer Xtremist. Yours truly, Dark Arthur Gaming Redneck and Sky here. And today's weekly event, we're going to talk about what we're wanting to see at E3. As we know, E3 is coming up June 16th to the 18th. And we're going to start off with, I guess me again. I guess I'll wake it to start off, don't I? Well, first of all, I'm going to see, we're going to talk about, we're going to go with Sony first. The one thing I really want to see from Sony is some exclusives. Something that's going to define the PlayStation 4. I don't think we had. I mean, they even stated that they wasn't really heavy into the exclusive. They built a third-party strong. I mean, they're building a third-party part strong. So I'm looking for something like, you know, The Last of Us 2. I heard that was supposed to be somewhat in the works. So maybe we'll get something like that. Huh. That would be something unique to see, definitely to see something. I know Uncharted is 4. Yeah,
I do want to see more Uncharted 4 stuff.
I do want to see a little bit more, but I'm not really sold on the Uncharted. I don't think.
Well, I'm an Uncharted fan, so I would like to see more of the Uncharted stuff.
I don't think that's going to define the PlayStation 4. I mean, it's going to have to be. They're gonna have to get some more exclusives. I think that's what Sony.
Well, a lot of the games that they were planning on having, that's coming out or whatever. I got it right first time. That they were planning on having come out or whatever. Okay, I can't get my doors a shot.
Gotta turn a little bit more.
That worked. That they were planning on having was like the Ratchet and Clank game. That is being pushed back to next year. Uncharted 4 is getting pushed back to next year. So a lot of their exclusives are getting pushed back to next year.
Well, the Ratchet and Clank one,
they're actually making a movie of it.
They're actually making a movie of that, so that's the reason why they pushed that one back.
I want to go see that movie, by the way. That's the reason why.
You're gonna go see Ant-Man movie, but you're gonna go see Ratchet and Clank.
Of course. What? But yeah, I think that's something that I want to see more emphasis on the game. I think last year there was more emphasis on that damn Powers TV show that nobody really gave a shit about.
Actually, it wasn't that bad. I watched it. It's actually pretty good.
I didn't watch it at all because when I go to E3, or not go to E3. If I did go to E3, everybody would be so jealous. I know you would be. But I mean, when I watch E3, I don't want to see TV shows and stuff. I want to see games, man. And I think that's because a lot of people, I think, felt underwhelmed with Sony last year because they were more focused on their TV and stuff, I think, from last year than they were anything else. So I personally want to see more games come out, or more game announcements.
I think if Sony's gonna, I don't expect Sony to come out with guns blazing.
They need to. Every single year you got to. It's E3. I mean,
well, I don't think they're gonna. There's no need for it. What's
why?
The need? What I mean, really, what's the need for them to come out with guns blazing?
Hey, everybody's want to catch it up here in America. They need to. They want to keep the American lead. You need to.
I just want them to come out with some more exclusives. I really want them to come out with something that's going to really, really define what the PlayStation 4 is about.
But I think what they're really going to talk about this year is probably going to be that damn Project Morpheus, the virtual reality headset. They're probably bringing something like that up. Yeah. I see it happening at E3 this year. So how much they're going to talk about it, I don't know. I mean, and of course you didn't know yesterday, Sony pretty much said, well, we'll say 28th of May, where I read yesterday, Sony pretty much gave up on Vita, officially. They labeled the Vita and the PlayStation TV as, quote, legacy consoles, which means that they will no longer be making games for it. Sony won't be. which they didn't make any games for.
Well, I mean, they don't make money anyways. Most of their Vita games are getting made by Japanese JRPGs.
So I doubt you'll be seeing any mention of Vita at all at E3 this year.
They're still gonna mention it because it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be a big influence.
No, you're not gonna see it as you're not gonna. But again, that's Sony's damn fault for not advertising the Vita enough. You never saw any Vita commercials or anything like that. But most of the Vita games are digital anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, they are, but
true.
So we are in agreement that they need to be more exclusives this year. But I think you say they should hold off on coming out with guns blazing. Yeah, and I feel like they should come out guns blazing. They need to have the kind of E3 that they had 2 years ago when they blew everybody out of the water.
I don't know.
They were talking about Sony at the end of E3 a couple years ago.
Like I said, I really don't think it is a necessity, but they do need to come out with some games for the for their consoles. They're exclusive.
Because right now Xbox One has more exclusives.
Yeah, they definitely have more, and you know Xbox is going to come out with guns blazing.
Yeah,
they got to. Xbox One, and Microsoft is.
They don't have to for the American market, but for the rest of the market,
they got to come out with guns blazing. Microsoft, if they want to make anything else happen with the Xbox One, they are going to definitely have to come out with guns blazing.
I tell you got to come out with guns blazing. And I mean, not just with guns blazing, but with a damn tank and with a damn boat filled with pirates and shit. That's Nintendo.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with Nintendo. They're going to come out with, we're coming out with a new console, and that's going to be the last year here of freaking Nintendo. That's going to be it. Nintendo. I'm pretty sure this next console they're talking about, I'm pretty sure
they've already said they're not going to mention it at all this year.
I'm telling you,
at E3,
it's not going to be a console like you think it is going to be.
No, it's going to be digital distribution.
No, it's going to be
like
mobile.
Steam.
It's going to be mobile gaming on your TV. It's going to be a mobile TV. It's going to be a
streaming service.
Sort of like a streaming service, sort of like a Steam box, but it's going to be for mobile games that you get on your iPhone, but you need to play them on your TV. I bet you that's what it's going to be about. I'm telling you, Nintendo's about to freaking go under. Nintendo definitely needs to get more third-party support for sure.
They won't get it.
They ain't gonna get it because
that's their damn fault.
Well, that's because they're running off Mac and not running off PC.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know?
No. They're running off PC architecture, which is like
they're running
old day technology.
They basically running Mac.
Yeah. Well, if you look at it, if you put it in layman's terms,
layman's terms, they're pretty much running Mac.
Yeah. If you put it in layman's terms,
and that's the reason why a lot of third-party companies are having issues with making games for the Wii U or the heavy paperweight, the $299 paperweight.
Still waiting on Mario Maker.
That's going to determine if I
still waiting on Mario Maker.
That's going to determine if I keep it or not. But other than that, I do like to do. There are some companies that I do want to see come out. I do want to see Atlas come out, and hopefully
you won't see Atlas
or at least present. They may not come out of a whole press conference by themselves.
No, you'll see. They'll talk about those games like in the. You know how they have like on like Spike TV most likely is going to show Microsoft Microsoft.
But I'm hoping to see a little bit more of Persona 5. Definitely want to see a little bit more on that. Hopefully BioWare comes out and actually gives us some more
Mass Effect 4 details.
Mass Effect 4 and see what that's going to be about, because I'm still curious about it from last year. They didn't give us a whole lot on it, but with the Mako being no canon on it, kind of wonder if this is going to be a prelude to before even Commander Shepard was even started. All about. I think it's going to. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be.
I tell you exactly what you're going to see a lot of.
Something where the elusive man was young, and stuff like that.
You're going to see a lot of Star Wars Battlefront. this year.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of that.
You're gonna definitely.
Especially with EA's press conference, you're going to see a lot of that.
Well, it depends on it if that's going to be put on like either PlayStation or Xbox.
Well, you'll probably still see it, at least a little bit of it, regardless on each one. Just kind of like how everything, was it Microsoft or was it Sony last year that talked about Just Dance 4? And Ubisoft had Just Dance 4 like all over their conference.
Not because Ubisoft.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Just Dance 2015.
Hey, don't forget we're gonna have to. We're not gonna see Konami this year.
You may see something about Metal Gear Solid, but you won't see much.
No, we ain't probably see nothing at all. I do want to see. Let's see, what else would I want to see? I said, I mean, the biggest thing is I want to I see Nintendo. I'm not even. I don't even know. I don't think I'm gonna watch. I don't even think I'm.
I want to watch Nintendo stuff mainly because they make you release it for Mario Maker, but
because I mean, Nintendo's gonna have to basically. I'm telling you, Nintendo's gonna have. They're at least starting to hire some new blood. That's a positive sign. But I think they really need to.
It's too late, man. It's too late now.
Yakinami, whatever fuck nut that can't fucking talk worth of shit and get rid of his ass.
Awada. Please understand. That's all he can say in English. Please understand. That's all he says. Please understand.
I think they need to get hit because Nintendo's so far back in time that they
not the good kind. Not the good kind like Back to the Future back in time, but.
No, they're like freaking. I mean, that system is. Oh God, man, it's horrible. I mean, granted that it. I mean, you don't even have a CD player. You can't even play CDs
or DVDs
or DVDs
or Blu-rays
and not. I mean, you got to get in the time. I mean, Blu-rays. I mean. You could pretty much take a damn Blu-ray and throw it across this parking lot and freaking put it in your system and it still work. Might not work as good, but it's better than anything else right now. But I mean, I think depending on how Microsoft goes with their conference, I think that's going to determine how Sony's going to come out. Now, if Microsoft is throwing freaking dynamite and freaking hand grenades and
stuff
and shit like that, Sony's gonna come out the same way.
Well, they need to.
Like I said, but there's really no need for Sony to come out with guns blazing right off the bat.
Do you think that this year? I got a feeling that it may be. This year's gonna be like a down year.
I think
this year.
I think it's gonna be a very boring E3.
Probably.
I think a
lot of gamers like us get our hopes up too much.
Yeah.
Because we expect something to be, because most of the games that are coming out this year has been discussed like 4 years down. Discussed like 4 years ago.
Well,
it's like now they're finally coming out.
Some of these were discussed last year, and we're not going to be able to see them until 2016,
17, depending on who it is making it.
Yeah. I mean, so altogether, I mean, I'm hoping that because there's. I mean, I think there's last year. I know when I recorded on Spite, I think it had almost had 6 hours, but there was
But how many of that 6 hours was interesting to you?
None of it.
Okay. Well, Spike TV. I don't even know if I don't know who's covering it on. I don't know if Spike TV's covering it, but I know somebody's going to cover the Microsoft press conference. We already know this. And it probably will be Spike TV. In which, if they're covering it, I'm going to watch it. I mean, I got no problem watching the Microsoft press conference. I watch their conference every year because I want to see what they're offering. Just to see what they're offering.
Oh, you're probably going to see some more Halo 5. I know that's for sure.
Yeah, you're probably going to see some more Halo 5. They may... No. They'll start off with Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to start.
You're going to see that. Oh, they may start off for Halo 5. You never know. But they probably start off with Black Ops 3. Somebody's going to have a dedicated 30 minutes to Black Ops 3, and it probably will be Microsoft.
Because Microsoft usually got a little.
Yeah, usually. And you'll see something about the new Assassin's Creed game, of course. The yearly shit that we see. You'll see Assassin's Creed. You'll see Call of Duty. EA will talk about improvements to Battlefield Hardline.
They need to improve Team Deathmatch.
Yeah.
Mr. I spawn and die 5 times in a row before you can get extra spawn.
That's because you suck. No, I'm joking.
Shit. But no, because the freaking map sucks and you freaking spawn and right into somebody's fucking gunfire.
You'll see some more of that. You'll definitely see Star Wars.
I think Star Wars is gonna be what they're gonna. Alright, you're right. I think
here are the 3 main games people are gonna be focused on this year at E3. Black Ops 3, New Assassin's Creed, and Star Wars.
Star Wars, Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield Star Wars.
Battlefield Star Wars.
That's what you're gonna see this year at E3. And we're gonna see from Nintendo side. Please understand.
Please understand.
We make no more amiibo. Please understand.
Yeah,
we're going to hell for that.
What a Boogie said? What a Boogie say?
Print the product so you can buy the product! Print the product so you can buy the product! I don't buy amiibos. If you're 25 years old and buying amiibos, God help you. Because you need to go into a hospital and get fucking checked.
This is collectibles. It's like somebody collecting comic books.
It's the fucking say coming in Beanie Babies. But they don't do anything. At least you can read a comic book.
We can play with the amiibos on Smash.
Who plays Smash anymore?
People who got Smash.
I got Smash and I don't play it.
You can also trade it in for GameStop and get $43 for it.
On the Wii U version?
Uh-huh.
What about 3DS version? I mean, you know, but I can't trade it in. I downloaded it, so I can't trade it in.
That sucks for you.
Yeah. Cause I haven't played Smash.
I haven't played Smash since I bought the damn thing.
You played it probably once or twice.
I put it in.
Oh my god.
Couldn't figure out what the heck was going on, so
I was checking to see how much timer we had.
How much time we got? We got a lot of time?
We got less than 3 minutes.
I don't think anybody want to look at your ugly mug that way.
Oh, I got sunglasses on.
But I think that's pretty much.
I mean, I want to see that. I also want to see some more Kingdom Hearts 3. They better have some of that.
They're probably going to have some.
Square Enix has their own press conference, and if they don't mention that or Final Fantasy 15,
I'll wait till GameStop bits a used copy for it before I buy it.
Man.
Square Enix.
Square Enix game. Yeah. I want to get something about Final Fantasy 15, and I want to hear more about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Really want to see something about Final Fantasy 15.
I enjoyed the demo.
I thought the game.
The only thing it needs is a targeting system. That's it.
No, it needs somebody else to fucking create the game.
Who? Atlas?
Fuck Atlas. I bet you Atlas will do it 10 fucking times better than fucking Square Enix.
Atlas fanboy.
That's right.
Atlas made some damn good games, but other than that Mickey Mouse thing they made, it's a cooking game. You probably see something about Dark Souls 2. I'm just throwing that in there. Probably another Dark Souls 3.
No, Dark Souls is already out, man.
3. Dark Souls 3.
I doubt it.
You'll probably see something like that too.
That's seriously not see anything about Dark Souls.
Here's what we're expecting. Microsoft. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Guns blazing.
Guns blazing. Sony. They'll probably sleep on everything. He says they don't need to. I say they need to come out with guns blazing. More exclusive talk.
Nintendo.
Nintendo. Nintendo. Please understand? Please understand? Please understand? No more amiibo for you. That's what we're expecting. Bethesda, they got their own press conference.
Bethesda's probably going to...
Fallout 4, baby! That's the respect to Fallout 4.
Maybe, yeah. They probably see some.
Or Elder Scrolls 3.5, I don't know. And
they might be in a producing on another Elder Scrolls.
Anything else you want to add? We got like probably We got 20 seconds.
No, we're good.
We good?
Alright, just remember everybody to subscribe down, hit the little subscribe button down there at the bottom and make comments on it if you want to.
And check out his channel, Dargarth, the Gaming Redneck. He's doing a playthrough right now of Everybody Quintet. Awesome game.
Yeah. And you can go ahead and check out the skies at...
No, you don't. Yep.